Hey love, it's Angelica aka Angie B. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Angelica. I post videos all about growing your natural hair long, thick, healthy, and strong. A little bit of skincare and makeup here and there upon request. So if you're interested in that, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It is listed right down there, as well as the bell icon, which just ensures that you guys get notifications every single time I post. And for all of you who have subscribed, I now have over 20,000 subscribers. I just wanted to say thank you so much for every single one of you who subscribed. In this video, I am going to be talking all about the hair products you can get on Amazon because I can find almost everything there. Don't you hate it when you're trying to shop and you find everything you want and then there's the one thing you really also want and it just happens to not be there, so then you have to go to a different store and order from multiple stores? I find that I have the highest chance of finding everything I want on Amazon. And with this whole coronavirus thing going on, there's mass hysteria and everybody's going crazy. No one wants to go out, which is fine. Going out and not being in crowds is a good thing. But the thing of people buying everything is just pretty ridiculous in my opinion. And if you want to shop, you are shopping online more. So I thought I'd suggest a whole bunch of products that you can buy. You don't have to buy all of them. You definitely do not need all of them. So maybe if you are just thinking of getting a new shampoo or a new deep conditioner or a few things from this list, hopefully this can help you. These are products that I always use on a consistent basis, and lots of people ask me what products I use or what I recommend. So hopefully this can help you. And don't worry, every single thing will be linked in the description box below. And just note that some of them are affiliate links, which means I might get a commission off of them, but it's no extra charge to you at all. With that out of the way, let's get straight into the video. So the first thing every natural needs is a wide tooth comb. Now this one is just the only one I have on hand. My favorite one, I will link it in the description box below, is one of those shower combs with like a hook at the end so you can hang it in the shower. The hook part doesn't matter. It's just that the most popular ones are those. And wide tooth combs are great because wide tooth combs just put the least amount of tension on your hair as long as you're combing it the proper way as well. And also try and make sure you find a comb that is smooth in between the teeth, because if you have a comb that's rough in between here, which is usually the really cheap combs, they have like sharp edges here which can actually tear and cause split ends in your hair. So you want to make sure that your combs are smooth. Next item is a brush, and this one, honestly, I'm not strict on brushes. I just get any brush that's like got fine teeth comb that's not too hard but hard enough to brush my hair up. For example, in this high puff that I have today, if I wanted to just be like a little smooth or anything, I will use this brush. And these kinds of brushes, I use them maybe once a week or so. I wouldn't recommend using this all the time, and I only use it on this part. I don't brush the ends of my hair with this unless my hair is straight, which I basically have only done once since I've been natural last year. Next is my favorite detangling tool, comb, and it is, you guessed it, the Tangle Teaser. This is just the purple and pink one. I like black for almost all my tools, even clothes. Honestly, I like black a lot. If I knew that I would love the Tangle Teaser so much, I would have got the black one, but this one was on sale on the day that I bought it, and I thought, hey, I'm the only one who's going to be looking at it, and the 20,000 of you. And I thought, well, if I don't like it, at least I don't care if the color is wrong or whatever. But now that I really like it, should this one ever get damaged or whatever, I will replace it with a black one. But if you're like me and you're trying to save money or whatever, just get the cheapest color you find, which is this one. Amazing detangler, does the job every time. If I ever get stuck on trying a new tool and I want to go back, I'll always go back to this one. Next tool is this, and it is a Rattail comb. I specifically like the one with the metal edge, and the only reason I use this is I actually like this part is literally worthless. I do not use this part. I only use this part to make lines. If you want a very precise part in your hair, the metal ones are way better than the plastic ones because they don't bend and stuff like that. They just give you a nice, perfect, precise part. And also when I'm sectioning my hair for something like flat ironing and I want an even amount of hair so that the heat is evenly distributed, I like to use something like this again, just so I can make a nice clean part nice and easily. And if you like to do the chase method with a rat tail comb, then you can use this for that as well. You can get a heat resistant one if you want to use it for that. I don't know if this is heat resistant or not because I do not use rat tail combs For straightening my hair, I use a brush, so I don't care if it's heat resistant or not. But I will link a regular one and one that's heat resistant in case you use it for the chase method. Next is also in the tool category, and they are two different spray bottles. There is this one, which is always the cheapest option and pretty much can be found anywhere, even if it's not on Amazon. These ones are great for making your hair very wet. If you want your hair to be very damp, like quick, like if you're doing a wash and go and you want your hair to be soaking wet, I would advise something like this. And the amazing thing with this is you can make your own leave-in conditioners and stuff like that, and it's not going to clog anything because where the water passes is it's like a straw basically. It's pretty big, so you can mix whatever kind of mixture you want to put in here and you can spray it on your hair, rice water, aloe vera, all that kind of stuff. Then the mister one, this is my favorite for a light mist over my hair. Like if I just want to moisturize my hair, like this puff, I can even do it right now. I love how it sprays out. You just have to spray it a few times. You don't get tired because you just hold the bottle and it's continuous. It sprays out all at once. So let me just show you. You have to pump it a few times and then like that. I don't know if you can see it, but all this is just one spray. So if you wanted like a light spritz on your hair just to moisturize it a little bit and you just want to like fluff it up, it just gives a nice even mist. Not to mention it's just kind of cool. If you like products that are like fun, then it's just also nice and cool. But I just like how evenly it distributes around the hair. And if I don't want my hair to be too damp and I just want an even amount of dampness all over my hair or all over a section of hair, I will use this. The only thing is you can only use water in this. You can try and put rice water or something else and it might work for a while, but because it's like an aerosol kind of spray, it can easily get clogged. So I would advise you to only use water in this one. And again, it's one of those products that you don't necessarily need, but it can actually help and make a big difference in terms of getting evenness in your hair when you're styling it. The next product I'm mentioning is a shampoo, and you guys know I'm not a big fan of shampoo. I use it because it cleans my hair. There's nothing necessarily amazing about shampoos. All I needed to do is to do its job, and its job is to clean my hair without making my hair feel like hay afterwards. So the one I'm mentioning today is the Cream of Nature Mango and Shea Butter Ultra Moisturizing Shampoo. And this one is actually a new one. I haven't opened it. I've used Cream of Nature shampoo almost exactly like this. It's the same kind of shampoo. It just had a different scent, and this one is extremely moisturizing. I believe it does have sulfate in it. The thing is, I don't always use sulfate-free shampoos because I don't think it's necessary because I co-wash. Now, if you don't co-wash, I would suggest always using a sulfate-free shampoo unless you want to straighten your hair and you want to remove all the buildup, then you can use something like this. But this doesn't actually feel like a sulfate shampoo because it is very softening and hydrating. And if you've been on this channel before, then you know that I do not care too much about ingredients as long as it's good enough and it makes my hair feel amazing. If there's a sulfate or a paraben in there here and there, I don't mind as long as it keeps my hair growing and feeling good and looking good. I will use it, so I suggest this. For a sulfate-free option, I will suggest basically any Shea Moisture shampoo, but the ones I have personally used are the Jamaican Black Castor Oil one, the Superfruit, the Yucca and Plantain. Now that one is the best in terms of leaving your hair extra soft, but it takes a long time to lather. So if you don't mind that, you can use it. It's just, I find it more expensive because I have to use more of it. And the Manuka Honey one, I haven't tried it yet, but I know a lot of people who have similar hair to me who love it and it is amazing. So I would suggest those as well. For a sulfate one, I would suggest this one. So these I use either as a co-wash or as a conditioner to leave in my hair. So if you're wondering which one's better, there's nothing better. Honestly, the co-wash, you wash it out, so I always suggest using the cheapest thing you have. That makes your hair feel soft enough to co-wash. My favorite conditioner to co-wash with is the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Moist. This is like an OG, old school YouTube product. Everybody used this at a certain point. Everybody wanted it. It doesn't make my hair feel as soft and amazing as people explain, but it does the job. Now this can also be a conditioner or a leave-in conditioner if you dilute it a little bit, but I mostly use this one for co-wash. Mostly actually because it's not available where I am, and most of the time when I'm ordering on Amazon, I just tend to get other things because of the weight. Where I live, I have to pay for the shipping. Even if the shipping is free on Amazon, I have to pay for the weight of the package when I'm here. So my favorite conditioners slash co-washes are these two at the moment. So there's the OGX coconut milk conditioner. This one is actually more of a co-wash as well. I use this one more of a co-wash. And then this one, sometimes I use it as a co-wash, sometimes I use it as a conditioner, sometimes I use it as a leave-in conditioner. I love this as a leave-in conditioner. Like when I'm styling my hair with a gel and whatever, it's meant to be a rinse-out conditioner. But honestly, just do what your hair likes, okay? My hair likes this as a leave-in conditioner, so I use it as that a lot. I also use the Manuka honey one, and if you'd like to save some money, usually the best option to do is to just get a set, like a shampoo, conditioner, and a deep conditioner. Usually, if you get like a set of 3 or something, you can save some money. I don't know if it's the same price anymore, if it's cheaper, but usually it is. So if I had to get a set, I would get the Manuka honey one because I do have the deep conditioner and the leave-in conditioner, but I don't have the shampoo. If I was to get a set, I would get those three only because in this set, only the conditioner works really good in my hair, but my hair doesn't like coconut that much, so I wouldn't use the deep conditioner and the other stuff as well. I would mainly use this and then the styling product. So the next product are deep conditioners, and you can guess one of them, my favorite one. It is the Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Mask from Shea Moisture. This is my most used mask. I've probably gone through 5 of these or something. It's just like toothpaste. As soon as it finishes, I just buy another one. It's not even an option. Whether I'm testing out something else or I want to see how something else works, I will always go back to this because I know it works great on my hair. And yeah, if you've seen any of my other videos, you've seen me talk about this. Now, recently, I found a new deep conditioner that really surprised me. I found it and it was on sale and it was cheaper than anything I found before in its category, and it's a lot. So I thought, I'm gonna try it. It is this Eden Bodyworks Split End Repair Mask. Something else that drew me to it was the packaging is just so pretty. I just really like the packaging. So it has almond and marshmallow, and I already know my hair likes those ingredients, so I thought I'd like to try it. It is a very thick product, but yeah, it's a very thick product, and my hair loves thick products. I opened it in the store before, and it made my hair feel so nice and soft. It's got a very strange texture, like almost like a balm or something, and I think the reason is because it's supposed to be a split end repair mask, so it like helps your hair kind of stick together and look nice and sleek and smooth and not as damaged. But just a little disclaimer, although it says split end repair masks, anything that says it repairs split ends only helps with the look of them. So it just helps them look better, but it can't actually repair them. Maybe it can prevent future split ends by keeping your hair nice and healthy, but the only way to get rid of a split end is to cut it off, just in case there's any confusion. But this actually made my ends look amazing. It made my hair feel nice and soft. And this is not the kind of mask you can double up as a styling product because it will flake like crazy. I did that one time because I was so tired. I put this in my hair in twists and I was just too tired to wash it out. So I said, I'm just going to wash it out the next day. And the next day came and I stayed another day. But my hair flaked like crazy. When I do other deep conditioners that stay in my hair that don't have any protein or anything like that, that usually doesn't happen, but that does not deter me from using this at all because it's a deep conditioner. It's meant to be washed out, so flaking shouldn't be an issue. Next, I'm going to talk about a leave-in conditioner. I only have one because, like I said, I usually use my regular conditioners as leave-in. It is this sugarcane extract metal foam seed, silicone-free miracle styler leave-in treatment with marshmallow root. That is a mouthful. And it's this one, and it started and has been getting pretty popular. I believe this is a dupe for it's a 10 leave-in conditioner or something like that. This I will only use if I'm blow drying or straightening my hair because it is a very light leave-in conditioner, so it won't have that. I like my hair to feel a little bit on the heavy side when I'm styling it, curly, but this is also quite expensive. So I don't use this all the time, only when my hair is going to be straightened or anything like that, which is what I mainly plan to use it for. I've only used this about 2 times and it did the job, but for my curly hair, it's just not enough. So now I'm going into styling products, and this is my favorite styling product. It is the Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie. This one works great for my hair. So if you have thick hair, I would suggest this. If you have very fine hair, I think I've heard people complain that this makes their hair feel like very sticky and stuff like that. It's a very heavy product. It's got a weirdish texture, but it makes my hair stick together so nicely. It defines my curls really well, and a little bit goes a long way. But yeah, definitely recommend this for very thick hair. Now this will come as no surprise. I just bought a new Eco Styler gel, the big one, and this is the argan oil one, and I'm going to say I like this way more than the olive oil one that I use. If you like the olive oil, I would still recommend that one. It does the job. It makes the hair feel good and everything. The reason I like this one is because it seems to mix with literally any leave-in conditioner. Because you know, sometimes you think it's the gel, but it's actually the conditioner mixed with the gel that can either ball up in your hair or make your hair flake or something like that. This mixes with basically anything. It is alcohol-free. And whatever other things it has, when there was that whole craze of Eco Styler gel is canceled, is in it. I don't know what that is, and honestly, I don't care. It does the job. It makes my hair feel amazing. If you're looking for a gel that defines your hair, I have type 4 hair, I would suggest this one. It's also affordable and it's a lot. I've heard of gels that define type 4 hair even better, but they're usually very expensive. And I just don't want to spend that much on a hair gel. Okay, so now into oils. There are 3 oils that I don't have with me because I have finished them, but I have 2. So the first one is the Olive Miracle Anti-Breakage Maximum Strengthening Growth Oil. And this is an oil mix which basically has a mixture of the oils I like to use a lot all in it. But I don't buy this all the time. I usually prefer to just buy my oils individually. And those oils are olive oil, avocado oil, which is my favorite out of all the carrier oils, and macadamia oil. I haven't used that in a while, but I really like it as well. I'm going to invest in that again soon. And then almond oil. I rarely ever use almond oil plain on my hair because it is quite expensive. So I prefer to mix it in with my other oils and make a kind of mix that's something similar to this. And then for my essential oils, say it with me, peppermint and tea tree. These are my ride or die. If you took away all the essential oils in the world, leave me with peppermint and tea tree for my hair, I'm good. Right now, I'm using this one that I have been using for so long. Maybe it's been over a year. It's this one. It looks like this. It's by the brand Himani. Honestly, when my peppermint oil finishes, I just either order online or I go to a store and find whatever the most affordable peppermint oil is that is 100% natural peppermint oil, and I get that. I always say this about oils and essential oils. You don't have to follow a specific brand. The same way, tea tree oil, I finished it. I don't have it on me. I usually buy one by Chisamba Valley, which is a Zambian brand, because I'm here. I find it's cheap. It's basically $2, I think. If I have to put it in dollars, we use kwacha here, but if I put it in dollars, it's basically $2 or $1.50. Sometimes I would find a better one. Sometimes there's a bigger one that's cheaper. There's a very popular one by The Body Shop, which when I compare the sizes and the ingredients, it's literally the same thing. You just need to find a trusted brand, because of course some other brands can mix other stuff and just lie. So that's what I mean by saying as long as it's a pure 100% essential oil, the brand doesn't matter. I also just like this had a pipette on the top. It just makes me feel a little fancy. And then we have edge control. Out of all the edge controls I've ever tried, this is my favorite one. It is the Design Essentials Sleek Max edge control. I have tried the olive oil one before. Sometimes it leaves a little bit of white flakes. My second favorite one is the argan oil one by Cream of Nature, and it is almost as good as this one. This one is just slightly better, but at the end of the day, I think they work almost the same, because I have never found an edge control that keeps my edges down without adding a gel on top. So even when I use this, it makes my hair nice and sleek and nice and down, but then I still have to go over with the gel because about an hour later my edges will be like, sis, you thought. My edges are going to be lifting, so I have to use a gel on top. So does it keep your hair down all day? No, but it makes your hair nice and sleek and flat, and lays the perfect foundation for a gel. Okay, now for heat protectant, if you're going to be blow drying or flat ironing your hair, you can predict what I'm going to say. It is a Tresemme heat protectant. This is what it looks like. I believe this is the European packaging. The American packaging is like flat. It's the same product on the inside. It doesn't matter. This stuff is just amazing. It's basically weightless. You don't feel a difference in your hair before or after. So if you're looking for something that's going to like protect your hair and condition it, this doesn't necessarily do that. It just does its one job, which is what I like about it. It comes to protect your hair from heat damage, and it does that. It's not going to make your hair soft. It's not going to make your hair hard. It's not going to do anything other than heat protection. It's basically like water that protects your hair from heat. And for these two hair products, these are serums. These two serums are both amazing for hair. Just in case you're wondering like me and you thought this is a clear serum with like a purple filler in the middle, no, the purple part, it's hollow. This is the only. Now this is a very, very thick serum, and it is great for thick hair like mine. Even if your hair is thick, a little bit goes a long way. You just need to use a little bit of this. You can use this on straight hair, but I don't think I'll be using this on my straight hair. It's pretty affordable-ish. It's more affordable when there's a sale. I don't know if there's a sale on right now, but it's less than I thought it was when I was buying it, the amount. But it's a very good serum. You just need a little bit, and I actually like it for my curly hair after I'm done with my wash and goes, because it's nice and thick and serumy. When I put it on my hair, it just makes my hair look nice and shiny for a very long time. So that is why I like this one. Now this one is the Bio Silk Therapy Serum. This one is amazing for a silk press if you want your hair to be nice and soft and flowy. The last silk press I did was not even a silk press. It was just sad, and it wasn't good. And I used this product. I could tell this product was doing something that my other products have never done before. But when I say my next silk press coming is going to be the best I have ever done, y'all just look out for it. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm going to use this again, but this serum, from what I've heard, is better for people with very thick hair like mine. If you have finer hair than mine, I would suggest the Chi Silk Infusion, like the most popular serum on YouTube, over this one. But if you have thick, coarse hair like mine, I would suggest this instead of the Chi Silk Infusion. Please note that I always forget to tell you guys what the products smell like, because I don't care that much, because I have a very bad sense of smell and I usually can't even smell them, so it doesn't bother me. But I will say none of these products I've mentioned smell bad. They all smell good. It just depends on if you like the specific smell or not. If you're getting value out of this video so far, please give it a big thumbs up. Question of the day, tell me what your favorite product from this list is, or product you want to try. I would love to know. Also, hit my face on the side of the screen right there and watch the two videos on the side of the screen here if you're interested in any of my other videos. Thank you so much for watching.